here. Oh, I'm so excited for this workout. Oh my God. 9 minutes, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, and you have your heavy, heavier, and heaviest weights. You want to work as hard as you possibly can. So I'm going to demo with you with the 35-pounder. And so what we're going to do is do a standing single arm march. So what this is going to do for us is really train our core, and we're going to lift a leg up one at a time. But it's not just that you're lifting your leg up. I have my hand here to show you that you want your hips to be level. You don't want to have your hip go up. That's not what we're looking for. We want the core to keep your torso nice and still as you're using your lower abdominals and your hip flexor to pull the leg up. So we're gonna have 30 seconds of those, 30 seconds of rest, 30 seconds with holding onto it with the other arm. Anytime we do something that's asymmetrical, we work our core more because it has to fire so that we don't fall over. The second exercise we're only doing 2 exercises today, is we're gonna do a goblet squat. And so you're gonna, again, start with your heavy weight. The goblet position is that the heel of your hand is under your dumbbell. You're gonna separate your feet so that you have enough room for your hips to go down, and then you're just gonna knock out as many squats as you can get in that 30-second interval. You have a variety of weights so that if you get tired, you can go down in weight, but you wanna try to work as hard as you can for as long as you can. So we're gonna get right into it. At the end of the workout, I'm gonna share with you how you can actually adopt the mindset of moving from painful experiences into having the perspective of, yeah, that happened. That's the body energetics mantra. Yeah, that happened. And then I'm also gonna invite you to an event that I have going on July 1st. So we're gonna get started here. And oh, I thought it was gonna give us a little bit of a countdown. Hang on. Let me turn it off real quick and restart it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and get into position, and then I'm gonna set the timer, and then we'll get into it so that we don't lose too much time getting into position. So grab whatever dumbbell you're gonna use. You can swing it up to your shoulder, do a little push press to get it up over your head, and then we are going for those marches in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So you're just gonna slowly bring one leg up at a time. And when you're doing this, you wanna keep your core really pulled in. So I'm really pulling in my abs. I always say away from the skin and close to your guts. And that's gonna help you work the deep layers of your core. So really go with control in 5, 4, 3, 2, all right, 30 seconds off. Ah, so good. So we have 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. We are gonna nail this. This is amazing. Whew. In 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's march. See how level you can get your shoulders and your hips as you do this march. Try not to lean in any direction. Woo! Oh my God, it feels so good. Just bring those legs up. Really stay stiff as you can be. In 5, 4, 3, 2. When you bring down a heavy weight, you can bend your legs as it comes down and then hinge at your hips as you bring it all the way down. So the next exercise is our goblet squat. It's so bright out here and my phone is getting so dark I can barely see. All right, 10 seconds. Let's go, get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Really spread your sit bones apart. There's these little bones at the bottom of your pelvis where your leg muscles attach. You want to feel that you push those apart, and that way you really build the connection between your glute and your hamstrings. Oh, we got it. So easy. 10 more seconds. Always tell yourself it's easy. Woo! In 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Let's see who's here. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, guys. So good. Woo. We're halfway through our rest. We got 15 more seconds. 10. We're back to the standing march. Let's bring this up with me. Oh. Push it up overhead. Get nice and sturdy. 30 seconds of work right here. Keep your hips nice and level. Try not to let your hip hike up to your armpit as you're lifting the leg. Keep your abs pulled in and tighten them. Feel that your shoulder is down, almost like it could sink into a pocket of your jeans. Woo! Already, 4, 3, 2, relax. Woo! Good job, you guys. So, so good. This is amazing. Only 9 minutes. Whenever something's hard, I'm like, it's only 9 minutes. Ten more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your abs nice and stiff, and then bring one leg up at a time. Felt so good. Okay, so like I was saying, the reason why we don't follow through and the reason why we sabotage is because the mind is set to avoid pain, and it's also set in the remembrance of pain. So what happens is, if we're not following through, what's actually happening is we're afraid to face ourselves. Because follow through means that you have to act on self-love. It means you have to prioritize yourself, means you have to set boundaries, means you have to create a disciplined schedule for yourself and then actually follow through with it. And that dynamic of being disciplined and following through has a whole lot to do with who we are as an inner child and our desire to buck authority. The second thing with sabotage is sabotage has a lot to do with how we are anxiously attached to the outcome. So if you decide that you want to have a six-pack in 6 weeks and you think that you're going to cut 1,000 calories a day and work out 2 hours a day, and all of a sudden it's of it, that we get obsessed with doing the tools, so doing the exercise, doing the diet, but then what happens is it backfires and it like reverses, and we end up using the tools to harm ourselves. So then that's when we swing from deprivation into indulgence, and then we end up using the tools that were supposed to help us as the things about our life, and we're like, oh, like this happened, this happened, this happened. They all, maybe not all of them, but like a lot of them have a similar emotion to them or a similar meaning, right? Like there was this funny meme that said somebody would have rather have happened. And if you can keep pausing because of bad internet connection. If we can look at those experiences as what we would want to have happen, then we actually get to find out what are the thoughts and the meanings and the feelings we can integrate now to help us follow through and not sabotage on our goals. And so this is a very high level surface, like didn't have a lot of time to go super deep into it with you. I explained it to you from the spiritual side and the physical side. And so if you want to have more of this like concrete in your body of an understanding about it, I'm having an event tomorrow, July 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific, US and Canada time zone. You can come to it, register it at bodyenergetics.com/powermoves. And I'm going to share with you how to change your mindset, how to feel your emotions, and how to challenge your body. And I'm sharing with you some of the very first things that I did when I had my gym, Pilates Barbell Club, which was something that I created after binge eating stopped working for me, and after I went through cognitive behavioral therapy, when I first learned that stress in childhood translates into stress in your adulthood. So we're gonna really go in there and like take a look at the insides and explain to you in-depthly with slides so you can have some visuals of what I'm talking about in a clear way. And we're also going to workshop, so you have an opportunity to do some journaling and mindset work with me. I'm going to coach you through it. The live stream will be a replay on YouTube, but you'll just miss out on the live coaching experience with me. And then also